Hi, my name is Tre Cates and I'm with nRhythm, partners with Ata in New Zealand. Hugh has asked me to say a little bit about regeneration and this idea that it's something more than what is represented in farming or agriculture or the natural environment. We recognize that regeneration is about all of us. It's about our families. It's about you as an individual. It's about the communities that we live in. So I'm going to talk to you about three things today. And the first thing I want to talk to you about is just this idea of moving from extraction to health. You know, in our societies today, it's very clear that some of our policies and all of our designs in our organizations tend to be around the idea of extracting as much as they possibly can from people or from the environment. And in regeneration, it's all about regenerating the energy that exists. And so we talk about how we regenerate the energy in a soil, regenerate the energy in your soul, you as an individual, and regenerating the energy in our communities or our societies. So we really want to move from this mindset and this design of extracting from things and reinvesting into something to regenerate the potential that exists. And then in addition to this idea of moving from extraction to health, we also want to move into this idea of principles. And principles are a very different way to approach how we solve things in our communities. Now, we're not looking for ways to prescribe things. I mean, we have been told what to do for centuries. There's something unique in your communities. There's something unique in you. And what we want to do is begin to find the opportunities to bring out that uniqueness. But we can only do in that with giving you the freedom to set you up as a designer, to set your communities up as decision makers, to be able to move in that direction. So we want to move from prescriptions, no more about silver bullet solutions. We want to move to principles, this idea of everything is holistic and interrelated. And mutualistic, meaning we are in this thing together. And the idea that you're unique and there are many, all of us are unique. And what do we do with that uniqueness? And to recognize that in that we should evolve and change. And how do we design around that? And then recognizing that we want to redistribute decision making within our communities. Not that a few should have and be in control, but that all of us should be participating in that. And that every bit of what we're doing should be developmental. It should grow and mature and give more opportunities to the communities that are a part of. And the last thing we want to talk about is moving from problems to potential. Now, isn't that just what we all need right now? In light of COVID and all the challenges we've had in our world, the fact of the matter is we're fixated on problems. But the fact of the matter is, every one of us represent potential, but most of us are not engaged to release that potential. So we want to encourage you, it's about unleashing that potential that exists in you, that potential that exists in the soil, that potential that exists in your communities. And we can't do that in a vacuum. We can't do that siloed off from one another. We do that in pure connection with one another. And when we move into this direction, I think it changes everything. Yes, there are many challenges. This is not to throw those aside, but to recognize that what is it that we can do to create the conditions, truly create the conditions for potential to emerge and for you to be a part of that, for your families to be a part of that. So I am so excited. Our team is so excited to continue to be partners in what's happening in New Zealand, to be a resource to companies, to governments, to communities who look at this in a way to unleash the potential that is there already. You guys are absolutely awesome. And we're looking forward to continuing to partner and be a resource as we together move into a new paradigm for decision making, a new paradigm for design. And that's about regeneration, regenerating our soils, regenerating our souls, and regenerating the societies that we're a part of. Thank you.